Had a funny thing happen at work today. Instinct said tell you, and then remembered the number I've been calling for 3 years is not a call I'm allowed to make in December. So I told the story to the wall instead, and the wall did what you used to never do. It didn't laugh, it didn't add to it, it just sat there the way rooms do. And I realized somewhere in that silence how much space you took up in my daily life. Not just the big things, not just the feelings, but the running commentary. The ordinary twice. Who was I talking to before I met you? Before you were the first call and the last. Who was I sending all the small things to? Before you were the context for my whole day's cast. I've got full bars and no one to call. I got stories with nowhere to go. Who was I talking to before I met you? I genuinely don't know anymore. I've tried calling other people with the small stuff. It feels like I'm speaking a different language now. They're kind about it, but I can tell they're waiting for the thing that makes the story matter. Somehow you understood the references without explaining. You knew the names and the history and the stakes building. That was someone takes forever, and I don't have the patience that rebuilding takes. Who was I talking to before I met you? Before you were the first call and the last. Who was I sending all the small things to? Before you were the context for my whole day's cast. Maybe the answer is I was talking to myself more. Maybe that's not the tragedy I think. Maybe silence has a function I forgot about. Maybe I was living on the private side of things. I'm going to try it, sitting with the stories. Not every moment needs a destination. Maybe some things can just happen and be over without becoming someone else's narration. Without becoming someone else's. Just mine. Just mine. You didn't end it, you just stopped. No conversation, no conclusion, no goodbye. One day you were there and then you weren't, and the absence arrived before I understood why. I checked if I had said something wrong. Rewound every interaction looking for the fault. I came up with 100 possible explanations and landed on the one that hurt the most by default. Because when someone disappears without a word, the story you tell yourself is rarely kind. You become the author and the villain simultaneously in the narrative left behind. You ghosted me and left me with the haunting, with the silence shaped exactly like your presence. You ghosted me and left me with the questions that don't have answers, because you're not here to give them. I deserved a sentence, even a hard one. I deserve the respect of knowing what this was. You ghosted me ambiguity you caused. I've heard people say ghosting is easier for everyone, that the ghost is just conflict, avoidant and afraid. I understand the human logic of it, I just refuse to make it okay. Because on the other end of someone's easy exit is a person asking why in the dark for weeks, is a person building a case against themselves, using the silence as evidence of what it means. You ghosted me and left me with a haunting. I'm gonna let this go eventually, I know that's how this ends. I stop waiting, I move on. I'm gonna get to the other side of the unanswered, and it's gonna mean something that I carried on. But right now in this moment I want you to know. If you ever wonder if it mattered, it did. And if you wonder whether someone missed you, yes. And if you think about what you left, this is it. This is what you left. This is it. This is it. Opened your profile again before I could stop myself. Saw that you were active, put my phone face down, picked it back up in 3 minutes. Did the thing again, saw the same green dot, like a lighthouse in the dark, calling me toward the rocks again. I know what I'm doing, I know this isn't good for me, but knowing is different from stopping, at least at this time of night it seems. I should close the app and sleep. I should do literally anything else, but the green dot is information, and I'm addicted to knowing. I'll tell myself, last seen just now, and so was I. Last seen just now, we're both awake but not talking, online at the same hour in the same darkness, but not talking. We're both awake, and the silence between us is the loudest thing in the room tonight. I thought about what it would take to stop checking your activity, to break the 2 a.m. habit of your name in the search bar, and reclaim my own dignity. The rational version says delete the app, or at least unfollow, take some space. But the emotional version has its own arithmetic, and the green dot wins every race. I'm not proud of this, I want to be clear. I'm not romanticizing the surveillance, I'm just being honest about how grief works when the person's still technically present. I should close the app and sleep. I should do literally anything else, but the green dot is information, and I'm addicted to knowing. I'll tell myself, last seen just now, and so was I. Last seen just now, we're both awake but not talking. I turned off my active status last week, so at least the watching goes one way. At least you don't see the green dot of me patrolling the night of your page. Small controls are still controls, and I'll take the ones I've got. Lost seen just now, for you maybe, for me. Lost seen trying to stop, awake, not talking, the way. I deleted the conversation this morning, held my thumb over it for a minute first, scrolled back to the beginning just to see it. The first message, something simple, just the worst. I mean the best kind of worst, the kind that starts things when you didn't know yet what it was gonna cost. I read it one last time, I let it sit there, and then I deleted it, now it's lost. 2,000 and something messages, approximately a year and a half compressed into a thread. The jokes, the voice notes, the long honest ones at midnight, the last one sitting there still unread. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I deleted the evidence, but not the weight. I deleted the conversation, and my phone felt lighter for about a minute, and then my chest remembered what I couldn't erase. I deleted the conversation, 'cause I needed to stop having it available. I deleted the conversation. The conversation was already in my memory anyway. People talk about closure like it's a thing you find at the end of a process that takes a certain time. But I've been through the process, and I've done the steps, and closure is more like choosing to stop the climb. The conversation wasn't helping me move forward. Having it there was like a door I kept reopening. I needed to close the thread, to close something bigger. I needed to stop the access, stop the hoping. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I'm keeping the things I learned from all that talking, the understanding of myself I only got from us. I'm keeping the version of me that showed up fully, the part that wasn't guarded, the part that trusted. I don't delete the lessons, only the location. I'm not erasing you, I'm changing where you live. You're in the part of me that knows itself better, not the part that waits for you to give. Not the part that waits. You live somewhere else now, somewhere quieter, somewhere I can be fine. I'm very good at keeping a conversation going. I have a talent for filling in the silences, for asking the follow-up, the next question, the warmth, for making it feel mutual even when it isn't. I've been doing it with you for 7 weeks now, and you show up just enough for me to keep at it. I'm the one who opens every thread we have, and you're the one who closes it without a habit. I started counting, I know that sounds obsessive, but the data was the only thing that felt like truth. 3 messages for everyone you sent me. I was the conversation and you were the excuse. I talk, you tolerate, I reach, you receive. I show up, you're available enough to keep me. I talk, you tolerate, and I've been calling that enough. but enough is not the same as what I need. I want someone who initiates, who opens the thread because they thought of me, not someone who responds because I sent them something. I went silent for 3 days just to see what happened, and what happened was a lot of absolutely nothing. And the nothing was the most clarifying data that my brain had been refusing to be touching. I wasn't testing you, I was testing myself to see if I could sit with what was real. The nothing confirmed it gently and completely, and I let myself, for the first time, actually feel. I talk, you tolerate, I reach, you receive. I'm looking for someone who wonders about me on a Tuesday for no reason in particular, who texts first sometimes, who thinks of me and says it, whose presence in my life isn't only singular. It's not a lot to want, and I won't apologize for wanting reciprocity as a baseline. I'm closing this conversation not in anger, but because I deserve a thread that goes both ways this time. Both ways this time. Both ways. I deserve that. I used to write in the mornings before anyone was up, fill pages with the things I couldn't say out loud. I stopped somewhere around the 3rd month with you. It felt indulgent, a little too loud. I used to run on Sundays, used to call my friends more, used to read the books that nobody else had heard of. I had a whole interior world running parallel, and I let it quietly go without a word of. I don't know if it was you or just the gravity of us, the way a relationship can swallow a whole life. I only know I looked up after all that time together, and my hands had nothing in them anymore to write. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you, I didn't notice losing them until they were gone. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you are the first things I'm trying to find my way back to now. The writing, the running, the reading, the calls, the small rituals I built before you had them all. All the things I stopped doing, I'm starting again. I opened a notebook this morning, it smelled like before you, like who I was when all I had was time and no one waiting. I wrote 3 sentences and then I sat there crying, crying for the version of me I'd been vacating. It wasn't your fault, it was nobody's really. We just took up all the space and left no room for the people that we were before we found each other. Now I'm trying to remember who that person was by noon. All the things I stopped doing when I was with you, I didn't notice losing them until they were gone. All the things I stopped doing or dramatic declarations. Just getting back to basics, just sitting with myself and letting it be quiet. Just picking up the pen again, just lacing up the shoes and going. Just a Sunday morning with no obligations. Just slowly, slowly, slowly growing. Slowly growing back to me. Slowly, slowly. I used to have a favorite song before your playlist took over mine. I used to have a favorite place before our place became the only kind. I used to know exactly what I wanted for dinner, for the weekend, for my life. And slowly, quietly, without noticing, I traded all of that for being right beside you. And I don't blame you for it. I handed it all over willingly, but now I'm standing in a room full of my things, and none of them feel like me. I forgot what I liked before you. I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn it all again from the beginning. Like a stranger meeting themselves for the very first time. I've been asking people what their favorite things are, trying to find some echo of my own. I tried the music that I loved at 17. It sounded like someone I used to know. I tried the places that I went before we happened. I sat there waiting to feel something real, and I felt it, barely, like a signal getting stronger, like a self that's trying to come back and heal. I forgot what I liked before you. I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn it all again from the beginning. Like a stranger meeting themselves for the very first time. Maybe this is where it starts, not a comeback, just a question. What do I want when no one's watching? What do I reach for in the silence? I'm writing a list of small things, songs and foods and morning habits, building back a self in pieces, learning who I am without you in it. Learning who I am without you in it. Slowly again. The sky is getting lighter, which means I never slept, which means it's a new day, which means nothing. I've been here before, the specific crossing from the night into the day without the sleep between. It has its own texture, its own kind of tired, not the ordinary kind, the other kind, the deep. The tired that settles in the eyes first, then the shoulders, then the chest. The tired that makes the light look wrong, like the morning knows you haven't rested. I've spent the night with all my thoughts, I've given them each their moment in the chair. And now the birds are doing what birds do at this hour, and I'm still here. Watch the sun come up again from the wrong side of sleep. Watch the sun come up again, and felt nothing but tired. Beautiful and tired. The sky does the thing it always does, completely indifferent to my night. And I watch it like I always do at this hour. Still here, still tired, still not quite alright. I've made a kind of peace with the early mornings, the ones that arrive without the sleeping. They have a strange quality of permission, like nothing is expected when you've been up all night keeping company with your own thoughts. There's no pretending to be fine at 5 a.m. on a sleepless night, just the sky doing its thing and me watching it get light. And then the day begins regardless, the coffee and the screen and the regular world. And I move through it slower than usual, in the specific way the sleepless move through days unfurled. I've spent the night with all my thoughts, I've given them each their moment in the chair. And now the birds are doing what birds do at this hour, and I'm still here. Watch the sun come up again from the wrong side of sleep. Watch the sun come up again, and felt nothing but tired. Beautiful and tired. There's something almost sacred about this hour, when you arrive at it through the night, not from sleep. The way the early light belongs differently to the ones who've been awake to keep it. I'm not glad I was awake, but I'm glad the sun showed up anyway. I'm not glad for the sleepless night, but the sun at 5 a.m. is still beautiful, even from the wrong side of sleep. Even tired, even this beautiful and tired. See you tomorrow night. Beautiful and tired. The sun comes up either way. Phone on the pillow, bright side up, just in case. Just in case you decide tonight is the night you wanna say something. Just in case the silence breaks. I've been sleeping like this for weeks now. One eye on the notifications, one eye on the dark. The phone, a small rectangle of hope beside my head in the dark. I know the message isn't coming. The rational part of me knows it very well, but rational and midnight are different countries, and I'm living in the one where hope still dwells, waiting for a message that I know isn't coming. Waiting for a message, because the alternative is accepting it's over, and I'm not quite there yet. So I keep the phone face up and tell myself just one more hour, waiting for a message that the silence already sent. I've done this before with other people. Learned that waiting with a lit screen is a kind of prayer to a version of events that isn't coming, but the one that makes you stay in the chair. I've thought about putting the phone in another room. I've thought about turning off the notifications for a night, but then I'd miss it if it came, and the missing, it felt worse than the waiting. So I leave the phone on the pillow, right side up, just in case of a miracle, just in case of you. I know the message isn't coming. The rational part of me knows it very well. But rational and midnight are different countries, and I'm living in the one where hope still dwells, waiting for a message that I know isn't coming, waiting for a message, because the alternative is accepting it's over, and I'm not quite there yet. There will come a night when I put the phone face down and sleep, when the waiting becomes something I can release without it feeling like giving up. Silence is just silence, and not a held breath, not a question. When the face down phone is peace, and not a small surrender. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there slowly, one bright-sided night at a time. Still